Oh, I'll be back.
We're good. All right, let's resume session. 2020-21 Budget Committee.
All right, so the sheriff is still being signed in.
Oh, yeah.
And there he is. Okay.
Now he's in his normal space.
Thank you very much for the brief moment for me to kind of run some numbers and kind of take a look at things. So I just wanted to make sure that I understood the changes that were happening with this. So I know there were some questions that had come up. Sheriff, were you still wanting to make the same request on the discretionary?
Yes,
Okay.
upon further review of the numbers, that is correct. That 131, 345 added to that discretionary with the new projected ending balance or beginning balance would give us that $100,000 ending balance.
Right, for 1041, and then for 1043, you'll have an ending balance of 50,000, correct? If we proceed with the discretionary request as is.
For patrol.
For
Oh, for both of them, yeah.
So if I go to the deliberation, one of these 5 spreadsheets that we have open.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So I guess the first one is the 1041 for the jail. The discretionary ask is 131, 345. And with the changes to, if that increase is approved, plus the revised beginning balance numbers will result in the sheriff in that 1041 having an ending balance of 100,000.
Well, I think this is important. I mean, it's a significantly lower ending balance than his beginning balance. And at first I was like, well, he doesn't need an ending balance, but I think it's important that we have a starting point for him for the future.
Sheriff, was it a specific line or something on where you came up with the additional ending balance? Was there a specific cost savings that you were looking at, or is it?
Yeah, it's a little bit across the board. We've got some additional savings in our budgeted meal service, for example. Obviously, less individuals in our facility means that we're paying less on food. We also had some personnel savings, additional personnel savings with some of our hiring delays because of the COVID-19. And then, of course, the additional 135,000 of that grant that we haven't spent this fiscal year, and we don't anticipate spending this fiscal year, will then give us that additional revenue.
Has there been any additional savings with the under the medical contract with the reduced population, or are those numbers set?
No, those numbers are set based off of the number of hours that the nursing staff are working. Where we would see possible savings on the medical contract would be outside medical care. So if we have individuals in our custody that need treatment outside of the facility for whatever reason, we would typically send them out. That's part of the contract to a certain point, and then over that is our responsibility to pay. And with the less numbers in our facility, we're sending less people out for treatment, which allows us to not have that additional medical cost.
All right, thank you.
Sheriff,
No, go ahead.
Sheriff, along those lines, is that, would that be 61301 would be the line for outside medical treatment?
Yeah, it's all part of that professional services line.
Oh, it's part of professional services.
So it'd be
Yeah,
1601.
it's 61001. Yeah, the 61301 was the old medical treatment line that we had before we contracted our services out. So that line is in that budget because we haven't gone long enough without having anything coded to it.
Okay. Follow-up question before, Commissioner, is that okay?
You go ahead.
Okay, great. So Sheriff, well, I like seeing somewhat of a beginning balance. I noticed that the year-to-date actual, so I guess that would be the, if the fiscal year ended right now, this would be the essentially a beginning balance. Am I correct? No, because that's good because
The
it's only
year-to-date-
217.
The year-to-date actual that you see is the audited beginning balance for 1920. So we use those audited numbers to, you still have to go through the exercise and project out all your expenses
Yeah.
to determine your ending balance for this year. So when you see the 214 versus 217, it means that there was, it's not that much of a difference. 3,000.
Okay, so Sheriff, you're still feeling comfortable with the 400 in that first line, beginning balance?
Actually, that would be revised.
Doesn't that revise? Yeah, to the 500
That would be 500.
plus the 135.
In the reserve.
Okay, great. Commissioner Starrett?
Yes.
Balance reserve.
Well, and Commissioner Kula, I think one of the things you're talking about, that year to date on that professional service line, we have 3 different project codes that we code to that don't show up in this budget. That also includes other services within our facility that we would be coding to professional services. So our medical contract itself is running where we want it to be. And so it's going to be trending a lot lower, which will give us some savings.
Okay, great, thank you.
Okay, I think my question was answered. So you're saying that that's the 400 plus 100 and then the 135 gives us 635. Is that right?
Correct.
That is correct.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what you're seeing with the revenue section of 1041 in your printed budget, your new revised total revenue will be 821,703.
Okay.
And then you can take that plus the 6,424,179 in discretionary allocation. Then you end up with a total of 7,245,882. And then if you look at the personnel and materials and services down below, you end up in a balance of 100,000.
Yeah.
See, all I needed was 15.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you.
All right. Do we have a motion then?
I move that we approve the, I guess, amended jail budget. Well, no, wait a minute here. I move that we approve the add back of 131,345. I think that'd be,
I second that.
thank you.
All right. So we have a motion to move 131,345 general fund allocation to discretionary for sheriff's office. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Would that need to be amended to be more specific to the jail, or is that, okay?
That's what you said.
I think the motion, the original motion stated.
I think the original motion was, Carolina might know this. but
Okay, that's
was-
fine, as long as you mentioned
Was an add back for the jail
for
budget.
the jail, okay. Thank you.
Good point, though. Yeah.
All right, so we have the patrol.
Did we finish the vote?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, yes, it passed unanimous. How much time do you have?
I got more time than I postponed my meeting
Okay, good.
Thank
All
you.
right.
By 5 minutes, maybe.
till 3:30.
All right, so
didn't
we
know.
have the general fund allocation increase for patrol of 570,781.
So moved.
I guess that was the motion then, right?
Well, when you say it so well,
Is there a discussion or a motion?
Ken, you have any input on that one?
Is a revised beginning balance. There's really no change. I mean, this request and what's built into the budget, I think the additional changes to the beginning balance are not really material. We'll make those adjustments.
Yeah.
So,
I'm good. I don't need further discussion then.
Got a motion?
Second.
Second? All right. All in favor, moving $570,781 to discretionary for patrol of the sheriff's office budget. All approve or
Sure.
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
We did. We
All right.
approved all
We'll take you to the finish
All
line.
right, there we go. My last one, and I just,
And Sheriff, thank you for,
We got one more.
We got
yeah,
one.
and
Three
well, with
sheriffs.
2 of those, thank you for having smaller amounts than last year.
oh, we do. No, we did the emergency management one.
And the Marine
we
Lin
did
is not
the
a significant.
I don't think we have to do a motion on the ending balance or the request,
All right.
for money. Okay.
We just have one more.
I'm sure I'm just
So
putting this one away.
Yeah.
Is on here that I'm going to ask, you know, and my recommendation would be, unless there's specific questions, under personnel requests, there was multiple reclassifications. Usually we take care of these during the service team presentation with the Board of Commissioners, but we didn't do that this year. And if there are specific ones that you have questions about, I'd, be happy to answer those, or if you want to address, but this may be one that we could improve as a batch. The only edits that I would make is the copy I gave you, I don't believe has, what is the last one you have listed on your?
Appraiser 2.
Okay, so you have the administration, the senior accounting clerk,
Yep.
and the systems, senior system administrator.
Yes.
Ending on high. So,
For simplicity's sake, I make a motion that we approve all of the personnel requests as shown on the spreadsheet.
A second.
Any further discussion? All right, all in favor of approving all personnel requests as stated on this budget committee deliberation list, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, passes.
okay, and then before we adjourn, so we've been through the deliberation list, the last. The last action they have to take, if, depending on who wants to make the motion, but typically the last action that's taken is moving approval of the budget as amended and setting the tax rate at $2.5775 per $1,000 of assessed value. So I'm not sure, I'm happy to just share this, whoever is wanting to make the motion.
I'll make a motion.
I actually wrote it down thinking I'd have to say it.
Let's see, it's this here, but it's from the minutes from last year.
Okay. And before I do this, though, I want to just clarify that the committee voted to approve current funding levels for CASA and community mediators, correct? And then
Correct.
we tabled everything else for
Correct.
later.
That's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay, I make a motion to approve the budget as amended and set the tax rate at $2.5775 per $1,000 of assessed value.
Second.
All right. Motion of approving the budget as amended and keeping the tax rate at 2.5775 per thousand. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimous.
And I just want to say thank you to the 3 budget committee members for your patience and for all of the, the time that you volunteered for this week. It's a lot of information, and I just want to say thank you for your assistance. And, if you have questions after the budget or suggestions on areas of improvement or some other things, feel free to reach out to me. But on behalf of staff, I just want to say thanks very much.
I think on behalf of the commissioner, I'd like to thank all 3 of you also. And I'm glad you had an opportunity this year to join us. Don't let us
It's been my
scare
pleasure.
you away. You didn't expect it back in.
No,
So,
Oh, no. This is.
it's a good group to work with.
He thinks he's done. You have one more
I'm
year.
sure-
thought it was 3 years.
Is it 3 years?
Is it 3 or 4?
I think it's 3.
Whatever you want, it's up to the committee.
It's
You're
4.
done when we say.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do we
I'm
dispose
good.
of
I
all
just-
this? Do you keep
I
it?
thought-
The sheriff.
We can-
One other way Chris shot me.
Shouldn't you? I mean, I don't think this is.
Well, thank you,
I guess it
budget
is
committee
public,
members,
isn't
as
it?
Thank
well
you
for
very
me.
much
Thank
for
you.
your
And
work.
thank you to
Really
Ken and
appreciate
Carolina.
it. Really do
Yeah,
appreciate
I'll leave
it.
it.
It did seem a lot
Guys.
faster than last year.
Thank you, Carrie
Thank you,
Hayden, for
Carrie.
lunches.
And Carolina, thank you for your typing and your keeping us on track.
Yeah.
Ken, thank
All right.
you.
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you, guys. You did a great job. Really appreciate
Just
it.
on the
Thank
lay
you.
people, do you usually keep yours to refer back to